for you personally in there? I mean, you've been doing so many
Yeah.
different things, but what was today like?
It was great. It was a short list of things with the bench, and got 28, so I'm happy with that. And then the drills on the field were great. The drills are the easy part. That's football for me. So it was went very good.
28 reps at what weight?
225. Yeah.
Was that kind of, did you have like a goal, something in mind
I wanted to
going
get
in?
30. So I wanted to be my dad at 26. So when I got to 26, I was like, no, I gotta keep going. So no, it was I beat him in that. So I've been beating him a lot this year on a lot of things. So I've been happy about that.
Did you text him? Tell him you did.
Oh, he's here. Oh, I saw him. I was talking some crap afterwards.
Aidan, were you on the field when in drills when David was hurt?
Yeah. He went right after me, and man, that's tough to see. You hate to see that, especially Jabo being such a close teammate. And I don't know what happened, or I haven't seen him, but man, I'm praying for him and hoping that it's nothing long term or anything that will affect his draft stock.
Were you able to talk to him when he was down?
No, I never saw him. Well, he kind of went down, and it was kind of a weird long thing, and he was wincing in pain and stuff. So I'm hoping he's all right.
Isn't it more difficult to reconcile when it's a non-contact? I mean, considering how much contact you guys have over the practices and games.
Yeah, it's always tough to see the non-contact because those are, so weird. And you saw it with OBJ in the Super Bowl, and that one wide receiver in the national championship. And it's tough to see, especially to go out on a pro day. He was only doing drills too, so it's tough.
Aidan, Josh was here saying you're the best player in this draft pool. Do you feel like you are?
I don't know if I can speak to that. Just I haven't seen every other player, but I'm very confident in my ability, and whatever team that gets me is going to get a hell of a football player.
Did you exceed your expectations at the combine? I mean, you obviously, some of those drills, you kind of obviously had an incredible performance, I guess, in that.
Right. No, I that's where I thought I was going to PR in a little different places, but I didn't, and it is what it is. And you move on, and I'm happy it's all over with though.
Aidan, how do you balance the idea of going number 1 in the draft, potentially going number 2 to the hometown Lions?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome being in this position. I'm extremely fortunate to be here in this place, and we've come a long way here at Michigan, and to be where I'm at now, and the position that I'm in, I'm very fortunate.
Looking at playing here at Michigan, obviously you have ties with your dad being here, growing up obviously with that connection, but the hometown team still, in a way, you get to still be in your home state, close to family and friends.
Yeah.
Have you made that parallel with the Lions at all? Should you go to Detroit?
What's the question exactly?
Being able to be at Michigan, being close to your home, your family and friends instead of going away. Have you looked at the possibility of being with Detroit and still kind of getting to have that type of opportunity?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think if I were to end up in Detroit, it would definitely make the transition easier to the NFL, because I know it is a hard transition, but staying close to home, be close to family, so it would definitely have a lot of benefits in that sense, for sure.
Did you talk to him again today?
Oh, the Lions? Yeah.
How much do you think the transition will be eased by the fact that you learned that defense under Coach McDonald? I mean, and all the aspects that go into it.
Yeah, I mean, Coach McDonald definitely has that NFL-style defense, so definitely make that transition easier. And I have a great support system at my back too. So, I think wherever I go, I got my parents and my sisters and my whole team behind me. So, it'll make it easy.
What is your process now, I guess, kind of physically, mentally? Do you feel like you've done all you can do to control your fate, and kind of how much time now do you spend thinking about it? Obviously, you continue workouts personally. But
yeah, we closed the book on the combine and the pro day. It's over now. All those numbers are behind me, and my application is pretty much complete at this point. So now it's in the team's hands. I got a couple of visits, but that's all the easy stuff. So I mean, all the hard stuff is out the way. So now we can start focusing on some ball.
Are you happy this part's out of the way?
Oh yeah, definitely. It was looming over my head, because you're training in combine prep for 2 months for one day, and a very stressful kind of 4 days leading up to it. So definitely can take a deep breath, after, I knock these interviews out.
The
Between
entire
the-
process from the Heisman talk till now, all the way up into the draft, it's a lot, I'm sure. How's the process been for you? Is it more exciting or is it more like anxious, kind of like let's get it over with?
I'd say a little bit of both for sure, but definitely exciting because I grew up watching the combine, grew up watching these guys run, and then I'm stepping up there. I'm like, oh god, this looks a little longer than it seems on TV. But no, it was great, very exciting to get through all that, and then being here, knocking out the bench, beating my dad, and that it's all exciting stuff.
Between